Hey babes, how you doing? I don't know why I'm doing a voiceover. I just thought it would be fun. But also, I'm sick, so I don't know. I probably sound a little bit weird. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the video. My name is Ulrika, I'm from Belgium, and I've been obsessed with Eurovision all my life. Also, did you hear Belgium is apparently at the #1 in the bookmakers to win Eurovision right now? Like, honestly, that's so silly. Like, stop. Anyways, disclaimer, if I say anything negative about any of the songs or artists in this video, it does not mean I am shitting on the artist as a person. Like, seriously, I genuinely have so much respect for these artists. Like, they're all talented, they're all like better than me at what they do, and I have love for every single one of them in my heart. For real, dead ass. However, if I don't like a song, I'm not gonna pretend I like it, okay? Like, that's not how it works. So like, music is subjective and I have a lot of opinions and I will be sharing those opinions, so please don't take it personally, babies, okay? Thank you! Okay, I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? I can't with this. Okay. To make a Loreen song that is so Loreen, it sounds like it was made for some kind of ironic Loreen Eurovision skit, is wild to me. What, like, why are we doing this? It sounds so... Don't tell me you don't hear it and you don't see it. It's there. It's right there. Like, isn't it kind of embarrassing? Like, why are we doing this? I just feel like we can come up with something more original than this, you know? Like, I don't know. And on top of that, to have it sung by someone that doesn't have the vocal chops to support the song, like, she's not a bad singer. Like, I'm not just hating on her. Like, I think she looked gorgeous, like, so pretty. And she's not a bad singer at all either. Like, I've heard her sing before. Like, she's not a bad singer. She just cannot handle this particular song. Like, this song is just not the right fit for her. And I just think it's sad that instead of, like, making something new and original, we're doing this. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of annoys me. And also, maybe I'm being a little extra harsh on this because I have a personal vendetta against Loreen, but let's not talk about that. Let's just not send this. Like, let's just not. Okay, we can be a little more original than this. Come on, guys. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this song is just very, very, very much not my thing. Like, I can't stand this type of sound in a song. That's a personal opinion. That's just, it's very subjective, right? It's a very Sweden Eurovision entry, and I don't know, it's just not for me, man. Also, the use of the Eurovision melody is just so blatant here that it annoys me. Like, I can't. Also, the color of her voice isn't really my thing. It feels a bit screamy to me. But yeah, all of these things are just personal issues that, like, that's just, you know, subjective stuff. So yeah, personally, I would not send this to the Eurovision. Yes. Listen, I love her. And everybody and their mom knows that I'm a hoe for a pop song with a reggaeton beat. But girlies, this is Chanel slow-mo to a T. Like, they weren't even being subtle about it. Which, like, I get it. Chanel gave us life. Chanel is the moment. But, like, if you're gonna give Chanel slow-mo, you also need to be able to perform the house down boots to pull it off. And I just fear that Grace just isn't there yet. Like, I worry that the singing and dancing won't be as clean as it should be if you want to get, like, really far with a song like this in Eurovision. Just because it's been done so perfectly in the past, I feel like to pull this off, you gotta just, like, you gotta be freaking perfect, you know? And she's good, she's great even, I would say, but I don't know if she's all the way there yet. But that being said, the song slaps and I can't stop singing it, and oh my god, what a vibe. Like, I have this song on repeat. I just don't think it's right for the Eurovision, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, I have very confusing feelings about this one. I think I just got whiplash watching this, because before this, she did a cover of Rise Like a Phoenix that moved me to tears. So I was still recovering from that when all of a sudden there's this disco beat. And, like, listen, the song is a bop, but just hearing how incredible of a singer Mentissa is, this just feels like a waste of a song a little bit. Like, did you hear her sing Rise Like a Phoenix? Did you hear her do that? I'm sorry, if you haven't heard her sing the Conchita Wurst cover, like, please listen to it. She was so good. She knows how to sing and like convey emotion and like wild. She is like incredible. Like, I was blown away by that. And then so like, even though I like the song that she's bringing for Eurovision, I just feel like she can do better than that. The song just doesn't do her justice. So like, I'm confused. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dreams have faded now.
His voice is like a gravelly Jacob Collier, and I am obsessed with it. However, I don't think this is the best song choice for someone with a voice like this. Like, I was wanting something jazzy or bluesy or some kind of a neo version of that. Like, they could have fused together something really cool and original, or like he could have gone like the Salvador Sobral route. I just feel like this particular song choice was weird. But like, okay, I get it. It's the Eurovision and we're Belgium, so we're gonna try to send some generic pop song that everybody at home likes. I get it, whatever. But listen, all this being said, I don't hate the song. The song is actually really growing on me, and it's like really cute, actually. It's very, very cute, okay? Like, when I tear down the titanium walls of my cold Scorpio heart, this song actually kind of moves me. Also, I loved his outfit. And also, listen, if this goes to the Eurovision, I'm gonna need like a full-size hot air balloon on the stage, and I need him to be in it and around it, fluttering around on stage. Like, that would just be such a vibe. So like, I see it, I see the vision, it could be cool. But again, like, his voice is so cool, and I just feel like, again, like, there's so much potential here, and I just feel like we can amp it up, you know, make it better. But you know, I'm being difficult. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Okay, listen. Doing a tongue-in-cheek song surrounding the word papa this year in particular feels like a little bit, what's the word? Opportunistic? Opportunistic? You know what I mean. And like, just like a little bit lame considering Joost Klein. I don't know, there's just something about that like just doesn't sit right with me. But that being said, the song has a lot of potential. This song is so catchy, it's incredible. Like, I heard it once and then I couldn't stop singing it inside my head. Like, if you ever see me spaced out and you're thinking, what is she thinking about? It's just this song playing in my head over and over, probably. And at first I was worried that I was gonna get sick of it really fast, but honestly, like, this might become a hyperfixation. However, I feel like this song only works if you go really, really hard with it and play up the camp of it. Commit to the bit, if you will. And I don't think Le Manu managed to do that in her performance. Like, she was only halfway there, I think. And I will give her credit. It's not easy to bring across a song like this without a proper act, because they weren't allowed to have like the full act and stuff yet. So like, I get it. Like, it's not easy to do that. And so maybe with time she can learn to amp it up and like it'll be better. Like, I think this, if turned up all the way and performed, you know, to the best of the song's abilities, I think this could be incredible. You know what I mean? Okay, first of all, Babe is turning a look and a half. Like, how aesthetically pleasing is that to look at? Oh my goodness. But before we talk about strobe lights, can we talk about the arcade cover that he did? Like, if you know me at all, you know that I freaking hate arcade. Like, don't get me started on that song. But this cover was actually good. Like, I got goosebumps hearing him sing arcade. Like, Girly knows not only how to sing, but how to bring across emotion. Like, that shit was wild. Like, he made me like arcade. I'm still not over it. So anyways, strobe lights. Red Sebastian is a star. He knows how to perform like a pro. He knows his cameras. He can sing really well. I'm like really into it, honestly. The song is very hard to sing live though, and to make it sound good live, and he does a decent job at it, which I think is impressive. I kind of want a bit more from the song though. Like, listen, it makes me want to rave, which is great. And I love that it's not a completely typical pop song. Like, there's a little bit of a something different there. But I do wish it went a little harder. Like, I think they didn't take enough risks with it, if that makes sense. Like, it lacks highs and lows. Like, I get why they chose a more consistent vibe in the song, because they're emulating a rave after all, and like, I get it. Like, I get what they were going for. But for a Eurovision performance, I think the song needs more highs and lows. Like, give me bigger drops, bigger impacts, take away the sound and then bring it back. You know what I mean? Also, the vocals didn't really shine the way they should have, and that's not Red Sebastian's fault. I think that's the mix not supporting him enough, which is actually a criticism I had of almost all the songs. Like, a lot of them I felt like the vocals just weren't supported very well, which I think for the Eurovision, like, that's a problem. Like that's gonna be a problem. So like, they need to like work on that, I think. Or maybe there was just something in the studio, whoever was doing the sound mixing. I don't know, I'm not a professional, but like, I could hear it. So yeah. Anyways, strobe lights. Yeah, Red Sebastian is a fucking star. The song is a bop, but I still think it can be improved. Okay, thank you. That was that. Sorry, that got long. I'm glad at least one song managed to surprise me. I'm not saying it's the best song necessarily. Like, I don't know exactly how I feel about it yet. Like, there's parts that I really like, and then there's other parts that I'm not a big fan of. But overall, it is the only song that felt truly original, and I respect that madly. I love that when the song started, I had no idea where it was gonna go next. Like, that is one of my favorite things when a song can do that, when it's just, you just don't know where it's gonna go. I will say her voice is not really my cup of tea, and I think her facial expressions and body language were so extreme that they bordered on silly at some points, and that kind of prevented me from feeling moved by it. Like, I wonder if a little bit of chill would have made it better for me personally. Though hey, it's the Eurovision, and like, I'm always out here saying people need to go harder. This chick went hard. Like, she went hard. So like, I can't really criticize her, you know? I don't know, man. This song is weird, and it has the potential to make me cry, I think. But it hasn't quite found the sweet spot yet either. But hey, I will love it simply because it's something different, which I think Belgium really needs to learn to be more of in the Eurovision. So I think that's gonna be my winner for Belgium for this year. Alright, there we have it. Belgium has songs. Do I think we're gonna win? No. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm too cynical. Listen, don't be mad at me, okay? Like, I love my country, but I think we can do better. Like, none of these songs could hold up against my favorite junior Eurovision entry of last year. I'm still not done talking about it, okay? Artem Kotenko with Hear Me Now is a vision. And I need every single person still watching this video to go and check that out, because that is how you do Eurovision. Period. Okay, bye.